of using direct mail as a way of looking for customers. 4 advantages of using direct mails. Direct mail is any message or information sent to the customer to reach them without intervention of a third party. That is a first-hand message that you receive from maybe a company. They can be in form of SMS text messages. They can be in form of emails. They can be in form of letters, or even the social media messages. Those messages you get in your WhatsApp or on your Facebook account or Instagram, they are direct mails. Now, one advantage is that they are personalized. They are personalized. Two, there could be possibility of immediate feedback. Immediate feedback, that is, somebody can respond to you immediately. So they give you that possibility. Then, of course, they are fairly easy to check their status, because you can just call that person and find out what they think about your product. Fairly easy to check the result. To check the result. You can also say that one can actually send the mail, the information, the message as he pleases or as he wills, So you can send messages to 10 people so that you can respond to them at a time. If you can send to 20 people, you can do it at one particular time, so that you are able to manage their responses effectively. So you can send message to the number of people you want to get feedback to. Now, maybe you are wondering, sometimes there are disadvantages with this method, which we can say that it can be expensive if maybe you are using letters or maybe SMSs, where the charges are quite high. In some instances, it can be expensive. Okay. And secondly, it's time consuming, because it can take your time trying to go through responses or messages to find out who said what, who did what. Another thing is that it can be that target customers may not reply. People may fail to reply to your messages. How many times have you deleted unsolicited messages that you receive on your phone? Like maybe Safaricom, maybe it's a supermarket sending you a message. You do normally delete them and you don't even respond. So you fail to get response from those messages. Another thing is sometimes the data collected may not be reliable. The data may lack reliability, so you cannot use it to determine your maybe sales decisions. So you send messages, so many of them, but that does not necessarily result in increase of sales. So lack of reliability. Let's look at that next question, which says that list 3 forms of written communication that a salesperson may use to attract customers. List 3 forms of written communication which a salesperson may use to attract customers. What are those written communication? Written communication are, for example, letters. If you can write letters, those are written communications. We can do a memo or memorandum. Memorandum, like the ones that we receive in the college. You see the one that normally before the closure you used to communicate and put on the notice board. Those are memorandum. They're actually communication. Even customers can be written to like that. There are also notices. Notices can be placed on notice boards, or they can be sent on people's emails. They can be placed on. Then also we have email. Email, for example, electronic mails has become popular. Emails have become popular. You can write through electronic mails. The same with text messages, SMS, what we call short messaging. We can also talk about reports. Reports are actually done concerning a particular subject, which can be sent to customers. We have what's called reply to inquiry. Reply to inquiry. This is where the customer gets a written reply concerning their inquiry that they made. We talk of what is called circulars. Circulars are a copy of single letter which is sent to a number of people, or to send to a number of recipients. Those same letter, same content, but sent to as many people as possible. Then, of course, minutes especially relate to meetings. Minutes of meeting can be sent. Like, for example, we talk about shareholders after maybe an annual general meeting, they'll have minutes that are sent to them. And of course, agenda can also be written communication. You can have an agenda of your future meeting, which is sent to people. So all these are written communication that salesman can use to attract customers. You can write all these things. Emails, SMS, reports, and what have you. So you can be able to write all those. The next question is that state 4 ways in which a salesman may improve his personal grooming. How do a salesman improve their personal grooming? This one I should give you to do. Yes. How do salesmen write them there? How do salesmen improve their personal grooming? Yes, they must be improve their appearance, that clean shaven. If they are ladies, they are supposed to have their hair well done, their nails well done. They need to dress smartly and appropriately. Smart dressing and appropriate dressing. You dress like you're going to meet clients. You don't dress casually. You need to have etiquette, cultivate etiquette that allow you to be able to perform that particular job you're doing. You need to ensure that one cleans themselves. You don't just stay without taking shower. So personal grooming is very important. Now, next is that list 3 types of information that should be included in price list. We realize we looked at when we were looking at selling aids. You remember we looked at selling aids. What are some of the information in a price list? Very simple. Price list, what does it contain? It contains the particulars, that is the list of items. It contains the items on the price list. Name of items. Name of items. It has got price per item, price per item, price per item. It includes the specification of those items, specifications of each item. It contains the name of the company, name, address of the company that is giving the price list. It also contains terms and conditions. It also contains what is called validity period, that when are those prices valid. It also contains maybe terms and conditions of payment. Of payment, that you can pay cash, you can pay by this, you can do that and what have you. Validity period of the prices. Not always prices stand for ever, but they give you a validity period. We can also look at that next question. Is list 3 types of information that should be included in a price list. List 3, that is, we have already given you. State 3 characteristics of a wholesaler as a member of distribution channel. What are the characteristics of a wholesaler? What are the characteristics of a wholesaler? Wholesalers buy goods in large quantities. They purchase goods in large quantities and sell them also large quantities from producers and then sell them in smaller quantities to retailers. Remember? What other characteristics of wholesalers can we put our minds on? They can sell on credit. They can sell on credit terms. They can give credit terms. They link producers and retailers. You can say that they also link producers and retailers. They also ensure availability of goods. They ensure availability of goods. They also conduct value-adding activities like breaking bulk, packaging, and even branding. They can do that. They can do all that. Are we together? Good. Next, is there anything that you are not familiar with that you want us to add? So also get to understand the functions of wholesalers, get to know the functions of retailers, various types of retailers, various types of wholesalers, and their functions and their characteristics. The question that is hidden there is this. We can read it for you. That Jane is highly dissatisfied with a product she recently bought. Identify 3 alternative courses of action that Jane can take. If you are dissatisfied with the product that you have bought, what steps can you take to handle it? Are we together? If you are dissatisfied, what steps can you take to handle the same? Now, answer that. I'm going to put a quiz for you on the portal right away so that you can be able to answer that question. If you bought a product and you don't like it, what are the course of action? What can you do to deal with that issue? You bought a product, but you feel that you don't like the product. What can you do to handle it? So right there on topic 11, the last bit of revision, there is a quiz there for you to answer it. Just one quiz. It's written quiz topic 11. Quiz revision. It's written there, quiz revision. So I've placed there a quiz for you. Now, in that quiz, I'm going to display also. I think I can upload. I'm going to upload a section there for you to also handle. Q1. I'm going to upload for you some questions as well. So what would you do? What are 4 things that you can do to deal with that issue? So you can, what steps would you take to deal with dissatisfaction after buying a product? Yes, what steps would you take to deal with dissatisfaction after buying a product? So you'll find it there on as a quiz. Good. I'm gonna stop sharing and share another.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
So I've uploaded another one there for you. You try it, but I'm also going to upload another so that you can see it. So just in a moment, it's going to be up for you to check on it. So I believe you can see that. Are you able to see it well? Yes. So take a note of that. I'll be able to do it, but let's look at this one. Highlight 6 measures that a salesperson may put in place to ensure that a window display for product is attractive. Why? How would Windows display be made attractive? What are the measures to ensure Windows display is attractive? What do you think? I'd put your answers down there. Make sure you put your answers down there so that you can see what you are. One thing that ensure the goods are neatly arranged so that they can appear well organized in that particular window. Ensure goods are neatly arranged so that they appear organized. Secondly, clean the window. Clean the window so that the goods can be clearly visible from outside. For example, if there are glass windows, for example, ensure that the glass is clean so that people who are looking from outside can actually see. Then improve lighting. Improve lighting to ensure that visibility is improved. Ensure that the lighting is improved. What else do you think? So I've told you, ensure neat arrangement. Clean windows. Improve lighting. Then ensure that the Windows items displayed on the window are within the reach of people that might look at them. Don't display too high or too low. Ensure that it is within the level of what people who are walking can be able to see them. Then also what you need to do is ensure goods are categorized according to various types so that they are not clogged. You find that there is papers, there are books, there is packets of there are clothes, all displayed together. Ensure that each item is set aside and takes its own place. So you categorize items according to types. Categorize goods according to type. Then also ensure that key features are visible. Key features of products are visible. For example, the brand name, the quantities packaged, price of the product, those are key things that people would want to know so that when they look through the window, they can see which type of good, what quantity, what size, what type, they can see the price. It makes them want to value that item. Outline. Now, when you ask about this question, highlight 6 measures that a salesman may place. Don't just list down things. You say that cleanliness or clean windows. You say ensure the windows are clean to enhance visibility. That's how the question, because you can see the question is 9 marks and asking you 6. It means each one is 1.5 marks, okay? So you ensure the window is clean to enhance attractiveness or visibility. Improve the lighting so that goods can be clearly noticed. That's how you don't just say improve lighting. Improve lighting so that goods can be clearly noticed. Are we together? Then, of course, arrange goods in categorize goods according to types so that each item can be properly identified. So that's how you answer the questions, okay? Outline 4 characteristics of an itinerant trader. You know who an itinerant trader is? Somebody who moves from place to place with goods. Are we together? This guy is not here. Mungai, are you there? Say yes if you are hearing me. What are the characteristics of an itinerant trader? What are the characteristics of an itinerant trader? This is a retailer. Mungai, are you there? Mungai. Are you there? One, they are flexible with the products they sell. Today they can be selling radios, tomorrow they'll be selling chips, or tomorrow selling yogurt or clothes. So they are very flexible. They can change from one item to another. They require little capital to start. You give them 50 bob, 100 and 200 bob, they buy a packet of sweets and they start selling. Tomorrow they have handkerchiefs. It is convenient for customers to get goods from them. So they can easily reach customers. Even when you are traveling, they can get you. Even when you are at your place, they can come to you. And then they also require few legal formalities to start a business. You just need a county council ticket, and that is enough. Many times they don't suffer from bad debt because they always sell in cash to their customers. So what you need to remember, get to know some advantages and disadvantages of this type of trade, okay? You can also talk about these people being found in populated areas. They tend to move from one center to another. They get persuasive. They try by all means to sell to you. Then, of course, their prices are not controlled. They can negotiate prices with you. Are we together? Okay, I'll check on it. Right, I'll check on it. Are you seeing the page? I want you to see the page. Are you seeing it? Guy, are you seeing my page? The display? Good. Question 14. There are certain fringe benefits that an organization may give to its salespeople as a way of motivating them. Outline such 6 benefits. Do you remember? Guy, if you are not responding, I may not know whether you are there. Say yes. Respond by typing yes there. Type yes so that I know you are with me. Are you there, Mungai? Mungai, that's a very good attempt. I've checked on it. I've checked on the quiz, but are you here with me? Are you seeing the page? Are you seeing the new page I displayed? Mungai, I'm asking whether you are seeing I've displayed a new quiz paper. If you are seeing it, say yes. Type yes down there. Because I want us to be together. Are we together? The quiz I've marked the quiz. Okay. Mungai, I'm asking whether you are seeing this page. Are you with me? Are you with me? Type yes. I want to see that yes, because I want to be talking to someone, not a ghost. Type yes there if you're with me.